Kadam. He plays the ball to Bable. Bable looks up. Gives a nifty little pass to Agarwal. A flick on to Maji. Maji taps the ball past the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper no man's land. And it just goes wide. You think he should have scored there, or at least hit the target. It's Kaneka. Kaneka plays the ball wide to Chiplunka. Chiplunka cuts inside. Looks up. Still on the ball. Gives it to Gadge. Gadge looks to the right. Looks to the left. Runs inside. Gives it to Roy. Roy all the way back to Gaurav Shah. And back to Gadge. Gadge now. Gadge on the ball. Gadge. A lovely ball to Borde. Borde is beaten. Bable. Borde on the ball. Borde. And he flicks it past the goalkeeper. Sangvi was standing towards the front pole. Oh, you can see he's a makeshift goalkeeper is Sangvi. I think they just missed the loan date and missed out on loaning a goalkeeper, or they had kept their goalkeeper Agashe, who dropped out at the last minute. You can see Shah releasing the ball to Gadge, and Gadge hears that lovely call from Borde, and Borde, it was just too easy in the end. Sangvi could obviously have made it better, but then you can't blame Sangvi, can you? You'll be able to see from this angle exactly what I'm going on about. As you can see Sangvi in the distance, he's standing there, he doesn't seem alert. But when Shah gets the ball and releases to Gadge, he should have been alert now. The ball came through, Sangvi just waited, and then he's covering the front pole, totally in the wrong position. And finally, the replay. From this angle, you can clearly make out that he's not covering the far side. Even though Borde's shot was very soft, I think he realized Sangvi didn't have the flexibility to dive. The cross comes in. It's a header! Roy misses! Roy should have scored there. Lovely cross coming in from Borde. Free kick now with Blue Eyes pressing, looking for the equalizer. It's Bable. A lovely ball inside. And it's Agarwal! The giant man gets the ball in with the top of his nut. That's a good header it is. There were so many players in the box. So many Black Thunder players in the box as well, and none of them could reach the ball. It's very difficult to get the ball ahead of how it hit the side of Agarwal's face. As anyone would say, however the ball goes in, as long as it goes in, there's no problem with that, is there? Bable's free kick, beautiful searching pass, and it was Agarwal. The two players you can see, Kaneka and Gaurav Shah, standing there, not attacking the ball, standing there just as the keeper was standing there, giving Venkatramani, the lonely goalkeeper, no chance at all. Gadge back to Patil. Patil on the right to, oh, he's admitted to his handball. Referee said play on because he's already seen it, and then he hasn't given the ball in his hand, and that has to be a yellow card. He deserves it. That was disrespectful from Hriday Shinde. No complaints from Hriday Shinde as he jogs off the pitch. And a bit of a snag, a snitch or whatever it's called. Not always a snag in the clip there. Repeated. It's Matthew, they lose the ball. Gadge breaks through from midfield. A lovely ball to Borde. Similar to what happened last time. Last time it was just a through ball. Borde back to Roy. Roy? Don't tell me. Roy! Roy, I'm sure Roy did not mean that. He just swung his leg at it. And Borde couldn't believe it's a goal as he continues playing. The referee was just waiting for the referee's assistants to give the goal. As you can see, the ball started off with Kadam playing the ball to Matthew. A big mistake in midfield. Gadge finds Borde free. Borde crosses the ball inside. Croyd stretches out for the ball as if to control it. And at this rate, I think he realizes that in the back of his mind, any touch can beat the goalkeeper in the current situation he's in. Gadge playing a lovely ball to Borde on the run. Borde crossing the ball inside, and once again we can see, I don't think Roy meant that. And Sangvi, oh, he seemed like a lumbering giant there, totally playing. As we can see Shinde jogging off the pitch for his yellow, and then most likely he won't get a chance to come on for the next 5 minutes as Black Thunder have taken a goal lead. The second goal, oh, Sangvi should. Break. the half time. That was Borde with a free kick. Ball's played inside, headed out by Blue Eyes. No, it's still Chiplunga on the ball. Makes a mistake, gives it to Bath Kulkarni. Goes wide this time. When is he going to get his goal? He's been searching for a goal the past 2 or 3 matches. A shot inside by Shubhankar Nanda, who's playing on loan from Mount Panthers. With Blue Eyes pressing in his last minutes of the match. With Lalit Zope on loan from Royal Warriors. Lalit Zope still on the ball. Crosses the ball inside. A flick by Kulkarni. Oh, is that a handball by Roy? No. I don't know why that Isla was there in the first place. Anyways, probably. Oh no, it was a free kick. Just inside the box, there's a shot, and Kurhane. The Black Thunder players are superbly happy with this. Blue Eyes pressing in the last 10 minutes of the match. They're trying their best to get that goal back, with at least 2 or 3 players sent off for Black Thunder. I think that happened anyway. It's Pable, free kick straight to Amanath Venkatramani. It's Sangvi who has come on there. Most of the second half he was playing in the attacking half for Sangvi. Still Blue Eyes with a chance. Can they get that equalizer with the ball cleared away? It's all over. It's 2-1 to Black Thunder. Heribert Thomas on the ball. It looks to see Praveen Sumati. A lovely ball. He's distracted by Pote's challenge. It's still Sumati on the ball. It's Abhilash Mishra chasing the left back for Silver Sharks. He beats him quite easily, does Sumati, but a poor ball inside, blocked by Haryani. Haryani still on the ball, clears the ball up, straight to the new player, new signing by Mishra. Mishra takes a shot. He's supposed to be good at these, but that one wasn't good, was it? And now it's by Mishra again. Mishra on the ball. Mishra. Still on the ball is Mishra. And that's a lovely long searching pass down the left to Teva. Teva on the ball. The Teva cuts inside the shot. And his shot goes just wide of the pole. Well, not just wide of the flagpole it is. Yes, it was a free kick in the box. Indirect free kick in the box to Blazing Eagles, as you can just see when the shot came in. Pise, Teva passes to Pise. Pise takes a shot. It's a poor attempt, is that, from Pise, with Silver Sharks getting the ball away. Blazing Eagles all the way through. Praveen Sumati decides to chin the ball back to, I think it's Mishra again. Mishra seems to be on fire. It's still Mishra. He's going to go for a pot shot. He does, and that pot shot is straight for the waiting arms of Unayal. Silver Sharks have got a rare attack. A free kick inside the box, collected easily by Jovan Putra, who's keeping in this first half. And now it's a clearance, is it? Now the referee spotted a free kick. Anyway, we've got a corner. Corner coming in. Ball falling down to Mishra. Mishra takes a pot shot, and it's Jovan Putra with a save. A diving save to his left. If only this cameraman had taken a zoom up of that. Well, we've got an angle, a different angle with Agnihotri's cross. Mishra shot, and it didn't look too good from that angle, did it? He seemed to fall over on his knee.
As a TZLC member, you are required to follow the laws governing the rules of the road set up by the Kafandrai Traffic Department relating to all motor vehicles. A number of members have been found speeding, failing to use indicator lights while changing lanes, and turning and riding without helmets, including the pillion rider. Please note that if a Kafandrai official observes you violating the laws of the road, you will be suspended with possible further punitive action to follow. Be safe, stay safe, keep others safe. This was a Kafandrai Police Bulletin.
Still 0-0 in this Papal derby. Everyone's been waiting for this season. It's Sarkar with the flare. Oh, it's Sumati who went back to stand in the wall, and he's flicked the ball in the top corner. Oh, how unlucky is that? As you see the free kick coming in, and Sumati, you would have been proud of that one if that was headed in at the other end. Sumati, that's one of the unluckiest own goals ever. Silver Sharks don't seem too unhappy about that, as long as someone scored, and that someone scored on behalf of Silver Sharks. No problem. It's Kuzi Kuchil. Senga intercepted well. Santam, but then Thomas takes over. Thomas sees Teva free. Teva straight on goal, but well defended by the Silver Sharks players. Teva on the ball. Teva releases it to Jovan Putra. Top corner. What a finish from Jovan Putra. He was playing in the goals in the first half. From this angle, we can see that Poche is not very happy with his defenders, I should say. As the ball is played to Teva, Teva is caught up by Hari Ali, played back to Jovan Putra, and Jovan Putra from this angle, my goodness, he seemed to have hit it with such ferocity. He probably had an argument with his wife, would say everyone, but now I think they get along well. They've got a little baby as well. She's a few months old, I think. Jovan Putra put everything he had into it. What a shot that was. Let's hope we can capture that from this angle. Zoom in a bit. And Jovan Putra, the way he struck this, straight and as an arrow into the top corner. Unayal had no chance. We've got Jovan Putra again, who's having a game of his life in the second half. There's a chance for him to get his number 2, and he doesn't. Oh, this time he's missed. Oh my goodness, Jovan Putra should have done better with that one. And now it's Teva. Oh, what a long ball by Teva on to Barua. Barua on the ball now. Barua looks up. He's usually very good at this. Barua decides to take on Zikutil, is it? No, it's Podar, is it? Lunge at Barua. Cross inside, and that's another chance for Jovan Putra. I really thought he was having the match of his life. Jovan Putra has missed 2 goals. 2 chances, I should say. 2 sitters in a row. And now it's Mishra. He's finally scored. What was that? A full 40 yards out. Mishra has scored. I just heard someone say, don't go, don't take the shot, it's too far away. And then Mishra, who's been trying that since the first half, he must have tried at least 3 or 4 pot shots in the first half, and then 2 or 3 before this, and finally he gets it right. But I think that's all thanks to Unayal. If you can just see from the other angle what Unayal was up to for this shot. Ball played to by Mishra. Mishra takes that shot, and Unayal, considering the amount of experience he's got, Unayal should have done better with this. But you can't take it away from Mishra. He knocks the ball into the back of the net. Joshi. Now it's Gaurav Shah. Joshi plays the ball to Iyer. Iyer loses the ball to Gaurav Shah on the ball. Now Shah looks inside. Sees Surud Kare. A lovely run by Sangvi. It's Surud Kare still hassled by Tejwani. It's Ajay Sangvi. Sangvi on the ball now. Oh, what a cross inside by Sangvi. And Jovan Putra. It's Jovan Putra. Just probably inches away from getting a touch. Jovan Putra, loopy cross. Can Kare do anything with it? Kare does! It's hit the bar! Surud Kare has just shown a glimpse of what he was famous for. Ball played in from Mir Naik. Gives it to Amul Monga. Amul Monga controls it, looks up, gives it to Gaurav Shah. Gaurav Shah turns to the left. Beautiful ball to Sangvi now. Sangvi on the ball. He looks up. Is this going to be another cross? No, he leaves it to Kare. Kare on the ball now. It's a quick back heel, nifty back heel. And now it's Paku on the ball. Joshi on the ball. Joshi plays the ball inside. Lovely ball to Samant. Samant lives his out. And Matthew gets the ball. Kare says leave it. It's still Kare on the ball. Kare. That's Neil Kare on the ball. Gives it to Shah. Shah back to Kare. Kare looks up, sees Matthew free, gives it to Matthew. Matthew, a lovely ball to Patil on the left. Patil's made good space on the left. Good attacking move from Senile Wombats now. It's still Patil. Can he get the better of Tejwani? He does. Still Patil on the left. Lovely ball inside to Jovan Putra to Matthew. Matthew to Kare. Is this a goal? Just over the bar and wide. What a move from Senile Wombats. And Tejwani plays the ball to Chavan. Chavan look back into midfield a bit. A lovely ball to Samant. Samant, can he do anything with this? He's ripping apart Monga. It's Samant to the left-footed shot, but over the bar and over Pana's head. Gaurav Shah plays the ball to Surud Kare. Quick ball to Neil Kare. Neil Kare takes it past Chavan. And still Neil Kare. Neil Kare through ball to Kevalia Kuber. And Kuber just the ball, but straight to the defender Venkatramani. And now it's Sadhana. It's Jovan Putra. Jovan Putra still on the ball. He's got a long run he has on him. Jovan Putra 1-2 with Kadam, who's just come on for Kev Kuber. Jovan Putra with the shot! He should have put that away, he should. It's gone past the goalkeeper. Good, again past the far pole as well. Sadhana plays it to Chavan. Chavan to Samant. Samant the through ball, and that's a lousy ball. Straight to the goalkeeper. It's Monga who's come in instead of Bana now. Bana is playing in central defence. Monga clears the ball, intercepted well by Sadhana. Sadhana still on the ball. Hustle by Kadam. Sadhana plays the ball to Samant. Big mistake by Bana, and Samant has to put this away. Then Samant does. Monga makes a funny attempt of stopping the ball, but there is no chance here. I think it was Bana's error. If you can see from this angle, I think that's video camera too. As the ball goes through, yes, you could see Bana did not know what he was supposed to do. Either to go back, run for the ball, or to go for the interception. He gets caught in two minds, and there you go, and he does a funny Kathak turn. That was a Kathak turn, and he's not very good at Kathak or Bharatanatyam is Bana, and he lets that one go in. Once again we can see, he should have done better with that. But Samant, he's a striker of great caliber is Samant, and he never usually misses these. When he saw Monga in goals, he said, it's all the easier to score this one. So Wombats are down 1-0. The throw taken by Kochari to Sadhana. Sadhana looks up, and that is a pinpoint pass, if you call that one, Chavan. Chavan sees Saman going for a run. Saman's in an offside position now, but Chavan decides to go to Tejwani. TZLC11 offside, but the defenders come all the way back. Tejwani takes a shot, and that shot was slower than a snail. That was. Monga should be unhappy with that attempt. So should Tejwani. But like I said before, goal is counted as any other. I mean, whether you take a shot as fast or as slow as a snail, or as fast or as slow as a thunderbolt. I mean, once the ball goes in, I know I'm talking caca right now, but I'm just a bit upset. Goals like that should not go in. I mean, what was Monga thinking? That was really bad. But look at Sadhana. Look, admire Sadhana's pinpoint cross. Look at that control by Chavan. At least that made the goal really good. And this, there was a small deflection by Bana. He couldn't stop that. And then Tejwani was giving all the time in the world, and all the time in the world by Monga as well. A replay finally coming in. You can see Salmon totally in an offside position there, and it could have been given as an offside in the TZLC rules. He should have made an effort. His arms went out as Tejwani went through a bit too late. Well, Pacu had the luck. They deserve, well, maybe not. It's been an end-to-end shot. That's Macharu! While I was talking, that's Macharu. Can Wombats come back? It's Bana back in goals in the second half. Bana. Straight ball. I think it's to Matthew, is it? Or has it got out sharp? Now it's Curry on the ball. No, it isn't. Yes, it is. It's Curry. The other Curry on the ball gives it to Matthew. Matthew, another brilliant passing movement from Wombats. Matthew sees Patil free. No, he doesn't. Gives it back to Surut Curry. Surut Curry on the ball now. Surut Curry. Oh, he takes it past Tejwani with ease. Is he going to take a left-footed shot? No, he goes for a shot with his right foot. No, he takes another player on, and he falls down. I think he's just a bit too tired at that moment. Usually finishes off those with aplomb. Ball by Kothari, intercepted by Shah. It's Chavan now. Chavan, a long loopy ball inside. Saman chests the ball, but Patil gets the ball inside. Patil, off Mataru's hand. A lovely clearance from Mir Naik. Mir Naik straight to Jovan Putra. Oh, beautiful control by Jovan Putra. Back to Kare now. Kare, it's a through ball. Looped over the defender's head, and Jovan Putra is taking his time. It's a goal in the bottom corner. And Senile Wombats have pulled one back. It's Senile Wombats 1, Pacu 2. Did you see that counter-attack? That was brilliant. With the ball just hitting Macharu's hand. Referee saying, play on. I don't even think he saw that. Naik's clearance was perfectly controlled by Jovan Putra. Laid it off to Neil Kare. Neil Kare, first time release of one touch to Joban Putra. Joban Putra could have finished it earlier, but maybe he recognized that Kodke, the PACU goalkeeper, was not experienced as they usually are, and he could take a little bit longer to score that goal. Beautiful goal here by Wombats. The team full of players who are over 37 years old. There are some players playing right now who are over 45, and look at that. They're showing everyone how it's played, and you can see quite clearly they're very happy. Age does not take away from the way they enjoy the game. Really, Wombats. Once more the action replay. As you can see, the perfect control. Kare is busy complimenting Joban Putra when he releases the ball back to Kare instead. Kare looks up, realizes Joban Putra is free. The PACU defense is uncharacteristically all the way up when they're usually standing on the T-top, and Joban Putra bounce, falling perfectly for him, and just through the hands of Kodke, and it's in. It's Pachil now. Pachil. A lovely ball to Joban Putra, who makes a run down the left. Joban Putra on the ball now. Still Joban Putra. Joban Putra looks up, a lovely cross inside. It's Kev Kuber! Oh, he could have put that one in. Maybe he should get some flexibility lessons in. Should Kuber. It's Javan now. Javan, a lovely ball to Tejwani. Tejwani should have done better with that. He should have scored. He went straight through, did Tejwani. Tejwani to Javan. Javan, finally PACU seems to be pressing a little. That's a lovely ball, but Monga is tracking Samant, and Monga does way better than what he did in goals just now. Brilliant stuff by Monga, and it's now Javan with another attack. Javan hasn't let fly with one of his usual shots, and it's still Javan. Javan back inside. Samant should have put it in first time. Bana comes out, caught in no man's land is Bana. It's still Samant. Samant to Javan. Javan lost control of the ball. Javan to Louis Mataru, and Mataru! Oh, he misses that with Wombats getting the ball clear. Not so far. Ketka it was. As you can see, Ketka in the picture here. He's been suffering from a lot of injuries lately, is Ketka. But there you can see Kochari, a lovely ball to Samant, and Samant still on the ball. Samant should have put that away. Now PACU could quite clearly say right now that they could have scored 2 or 3. It's Monga. He's playing everywhere, is Monga. A free kick given by the referee. Monga earned the free kick, and it's Joban Putra who's switched into central defence. Brilliant stuff from the Wombats. Joban Putra, a lovely ball. Monga pulls away from marker, and it's in! Wombats have equalised. It's 2-2. Unbelievable stuff from the Wombats. Brilliant work here. What a switch that was. Monga seems to be playing everywhere. He started off in central defence, then he went in goals, and now he's playing up front. Joban Putra started up front, and now he's playing in central defence. And there the players who set it up. As you can see, Monga pulling away, a header downwards, and Kodge, I think he's crossing his mid-30s, is he? Or is he crossing his 40s? He should be playing for Wombats as well. But unfortunately, PACU, who he's registered for, is playing against Wombats, so he couldn't play for Wombats. Instead, his flexibility is at question here as he bends down, but you can't take it away from Monga. And the Wombat celebrations are justified. Well done, Sinal Wombats. It's 2-2. Brilliant stuff. Final replay, I think it is. As you can see, Monga pulling away. Brilliant stuff. 2-2. Well done, Wombats.
हाथ जम रहे भाई ठंडी से
कुछ दब जाएगा मेरे से, मैं बोल रहा हूँ